Good evening or afternoon. You know who I am, and welcome to my Ride Water Sports episode 4. Before we get talking about the NBA, college pro ball games, and the NFL playoff standings, let's wish to maybe some good news from the National Hockey League. Tomorrow there will be a meeting between the players and owners, so maybe we might see some hockey this year. Do I doubt it? Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any hockey this year. They can't agree on anything. If we do, it's going to be a very short season. I can tell you that right here, right now. The meeting is set for tomorrow afternoon. So there you go on that for hockey fans. Now let's get to basketball. Congratulations to the Washington Wizards for finally winning a game. You beat the Portland Trail Blazers. Whoopie-doo-dah-day. And then, of course, you blow it against the next night against the Knicks, I believe it was. So, on that. Let's talk about the Eastern Conference for a little bit. A lot of surprises right now. New York's doing very well, and so is Brooklyn, which surprises me. And Philadelphia has 10 wins as well. Miami's the only other one in the Eastern Conference with over 10 wins at 12-3. And I gotta be honest, I'm looking at the Atlantic Conference. I think if things keep going, I think the Knicks, the Nets, and the 76ers make it from there. Maybe even the Celtics if things go their way. That could be 4 teams from that conference, that division, alright? That's scary. Milwaukee and Chicago, they're battling out with Indiana. And Miami showing why they're the best. Why they're defending champions. Over in the Western Conference, the most surprising team is 2 teams that are not doing well. The Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. Both are 8-9. And I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, okay? This worries me a bit because I know it's still early in the season, but we cannot fall behind Memphis, San Antonio, and Houston. This is not good, alright? Dallas Mavericks, if you don't like, I would at least like us to get to better wins before, we get to the All-Star break. Hopefully Dallas can turn it around for me. Now, let's go to college. We have the bowl game set now. So let's talk about some of the ones that I will be keeping an eye on. Of course, the BCS National Championship, Alabama taking on Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame on this one, guys. You know that's my team. So go Fighting Irish on that one. You got the New Mexican Bowl, Nevada versus Arizona. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just going to take Nevada. As far as to the Potato Bowl, yeah, I'm going to take Utah State just because I can. The Beef O'Brady Bowl, St. Petersburg, yeah, we'll be taking Ball State, who will be playing Florida. The San Diego County Credit Union Bowl, I'll be taking SDSU, folks. Then you got the New Orleans Bowl, yeah, I'm taking Lafayette, yeah, over East Carolina. And then the MAACO Bowl in Las Vegas, I'm taking Boise State. That's going to be a moto game. Then in the Hawaii Bowl, I'm taking Fresno State to beat SMU. And the Little Caesars Bowl, which I will be eating pizza that night, well, probably watching it or hearing it, I'm taking Western Kentucky over Central Michigan. In the Military Bowl, I'm taking BGU over Santa Joseph State. That is my upset pick. And then in the BELK Bowl, I'm taking Cincy to destroy Duke. Then we got the Birch Point Educational Holiday Bowl. I'm taking UCLA. And then over Baylor. In the Independence Bowl, I'm taking Ohio to beat UL Lamar, whoever that is. Russell Athletic Bowl, I'm taking Rutgers to beat Virginia Tech. Sorry, guys, Rutgers better than you guys. And then in the Car Bowl of Texas, I'm taking Texas Tech over Minnesota. Let's just get to some other ones that I actually do care about. The new era. Pinstripe Bowl, I'm taking West Virginia over Syracuse. And the Alamo Bowl, I'm taking Oregon State over Texas. The Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl, I'm taking TCU over Michigan. Yeah, there's a lot. And the Chick-fil-A Bowl, I'm taking LSU over Clemson. There's a big bowl game right there. In the Gator Bowl, I got Northwestern, yes, the surprising team, beating Miss State. The Capital One Bowl, I got Georgia over Nebraska. In the Outback Bowl, I got South Carolina over Michigan. In the Rose Bowl, I'm taking Wisconsin to beat Stanford as my upset pick. In the Orange Bowl, I got in Illinois, another surprising one in my upset pick as well, to beat Florida State. In the All-State Sugar Bowl, I'm taking Florida to win that one. In the Fiesta Bowl, I got Oregon beating Kansas State and what will be a close one. The Cotton Bowl, I'm taking Oklahoma over Texas A&M. And that's it for the bowl games. Hopefully Notre Dame can do well against Alabama. It will be a do-or-fight situation. If Notre Dame wins, I think that will probably show the naysayers that we are for real in this conference. That we are for real. And because this is, I believe, the last, this year, next year is the last year for the BCS, and we go to that playoff thing, which will be great. Speaking of playoffs, let's go to the NFL and talk about that a bit. Let's start with the NFC Conference. Atlanta clinched the division with their win, and the Bucs lost this past week. So congratulations to them. San Francisco still holds the NFC West Championship for now. Green Bay, thanks to a Bears loss by Seattle, moves into a tie with Chicago, but Green Bay holds the tiebreaker. So the game coming up in 2 weeks will be an interesting one for the Bears and Packers. That could decide who gets the 3rd seed, who gets 5th. Then, of course, Giants right now hold the 4th seed, but tonight's game against the Redskins could decide a lot of people's future right now. 5th seed is Chicago at 8-4. Stupid phone. I'll look at that in a minute. And Seattle's at 7-5 for beating Chicago. So first for the wild card, the only team standing right now in the NFC is Dallas, Tampa, and Minnesota. To me, I think St. Louis is out because of the tie, and New Orleans 5-7. I don't think 9-7 wins you a wild card spot in the NFC. Now Washington's 5-6. They could decide a lot of things tonight. If they win, they keep playoff hopes alive. If they lose, however, they may be kissing playoff dreams goodbye. Because they play Baltimore this Sunday. They lose this one and then Baltimore, they're done as far as I'm concerned. Now to me, if I'm looking at this, the 3 teams I think are the best shot, Dallas, Tampa, and Minnesota, I think it's going to be them racing against Seattle. Now of course Dallas does have an advantage, another advantage. They can still catch the Giants if the Giants slip, and Minnesota can still catch Chicago and Green Bay if they slip. Now Tampa, your only hope now is you got to win out. Hope Dallas, Seattle, Chicago, Green Bay, or San Francisco. You're going to have to hope they all fall. You're going to need a lot of help to get in. It is still possible, but you're going to need help. Dallas, like I said, won last night, so I'm happy about that. They're 6-6, but our schedule's not that easy. We play Cincinnati this week. Then they play Pittsburgh. They play New Orleans. And then they play Washington. Lucky for Dallas, the Pittsburgh and Saints game were at home. That could be an advantage. Cincinnati's been a good team this year. Pitt's been okay. You know, if they got Big Ben back by then, I could be a little worried. Saints, I don't know. They may not even care at that point because they all mathematically, as far as I'm concerned, eliminated from the playoffs. And then Washington, who knows how that's going to be when we get to that game. So yeah, that's the NFC. I really don't see much changing. I would love to say Dallas gets in, but right now, the way it looks, they need help getting in. Now to the AFC. Houston, New England, Patriots, and the Denver Broncos clinched their division this past weekend, so congratulations to them. Which is, I know a lot of people are surprised. Yes, Denton, Indianapolis. Yeah, you can't win the playoffs. Houston right now leads the number 1 seed. Then the Patriots are number 2 thanks to Baltimore's loss. Now, Baltimore did not clinch their division thanks to them losing to Pittsburgh and Cincinnati winning. So, Baltimore, if you want to clinch it this week, you have to win and help Pittsburgh and Cincinnati fall to at least clinch the berth. Alright? Denver is already the AFC West champions. Now they're just playing for a better seed. Indianapolis, 8-4 right now. Who would have thought this would have happened? This is why not only do I think the Colts are probably the Cinderella team because their head coach is battling leukemia. Good luck on that, my friend. I don't know you, but I wish you luck. And Andrew Luck's been a beast this year. I know a lot of people go, oh, do you think he should be Rookie of the Year? Sorry. To me, Luck should be Rookie of the Year because he's taking the Colts to the playoffs. They're gonna make it. Skins and RG3, who knows? I got it based on who's going to the playoffs, who's not. And right now, Colts look like they're going in. 2 more wins, they got the spot. Pittsburgh right now 7-5. They hold the 6th seed. They had the tiebreak over Cincinnati. Bengals. Yeah, this is interesting. Pittsburgh are going to be Cowboys fans this week, and then the next game for Dallas, Bengal fans are going to be Cowboys fans. It's going to be funny. Now, of course, there are 3 5-7 teams: Jets, Buffalo, Miami. It pretty much looks hopeless. I mean, they each got a very, very small % chance of making it in. If you're the Jets, the only way you're making it, you got to have Pittsburgh and Cincinnati fall on their ass. That's pretty much it, and you got to win out. Buffalo, same thing. You need Jets, Bengals, and Steelers to fall to get in. Miami, same with you. You need to win out and help Buffalo, Jets, Bengals, and Steelers fall. That's the only way you guys are making it. So I'm saying it now. If Pittsburgh, Cincinnati win the next game, Jets, Buffalo, Miami lose, it's pretty much between Pittsburgh and Cincinnati at that point. But if both lose, anything can happen. Now I'm just going to clarify. The reason I'm bringing these 2 teams up, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, because of this. Pittsburgh plays San Diego, then they're at Dallas. But it's week 16 that could decide who gets that 6th seed. It's Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. And it's going to be in Pittsburgh. So, and of course, if you're the Bengals, you got Dallas this week, then Philadelphia. But here's the thing, let's take a look at the Bengals' schedule. We're going to have a hard game against Dallas, because Dallas always makes it interesting. They always find a way to come back when they do. Philadelphia has been a yuck. Then you're at Pittsburgh. If you do beat Pitt, then you play Baltimore. Those 2 games, I think, for Cincinnati could decide the fate of this AFC playoff race. But that is my own win. But for now, I think if Big Ben comes back, Pittsburgh should have it locked up. If he's still out, then Cincinnati has a shot. But that is my opinion. Well, so I hope you enjoyed my Widewater Sports video this week. Tune in tomorrow when I do my NFL Week 14 picks. Should be interesting. You already know one game, and that's Dallas. I'm picking my Cowboys over Cincinnati. You know that, and I'll mention that again tomorrow. Other than that, though, everyone's a mystery. Woo! So until tomorrow, this is the DOUG signing out. Woo, woo, woo.